I'm here at the Monaco show in 2022. We got some incredible boats to look at. Pretty windy day here in Monaco. I've been fortunate to represent many boats during the Monaco Yacht Show, including to date the largest sailing yacht in the Monaco show, the 294-foot sailing yacht Athena. So I just came back from the Monaco Yacht Show, trying to offer an incredible yacht called ENCORE, 144-foot Dubois Alloy, and got received really well from all the brokerage companies and brokers. So hopefully they'll push it to their clients as well as me, moving it forward, and we'll get a sale. That would be outstanding. She's an incredible boat, so she'll make a family very, very happy. The little town of Menton, they had music playing. I was walking around going, where is this music coming from? It's everywhere I go, and I noticed that there's speakers on the side of buildings and on poles, and they just pipe music through the streets. It's pretty damn cool. No shortage of cool boats in the south of France. It really is a little boater's paradise. They love their sailing. Oh my God, it's a crab. We always like Lamborghinis. I've always liked Lamborghini cars. And here we have a Lamborghini yacht. So, perfect day boat. And yeah, this thing I'm sure flies. I spent a little time today in Villefranche, which was super cool. Got to go foiling for the first time on a motorized foil board that was about 4 feet long. Super cool guy who let me use it. He's a personal bodyguard to someone very famous. And he said, you try it, you're a surfer from California, you'll be able to do it. I tried it, he let me use it all morning, and until I finally got up and started foiling. It was so much fun. Some very cool boats around here in Imperia, Italy. You can see behind me there's a very famous boat built by Palmer Johnson, and it's been the feature of many magazines and articles. So yeah, it was one of the last boats that Palmer Johnson built. They're an American manufacturer. A lot of misconceptions as far as the value of that boat. Kahalila. And she's registered in Bikini in the Marshall Islands. So I don't know if you can see that, but Bikini is just a little atoll in the Marshall Islands. So one of my favorite things, checking out some boats. Don't have to be big boats, they could be small boats too. I just love interesting designs, as well as all these old villas up in the mountains. They're always beautiful to look at. So yeah, what a treat being here in Italy. Well, I'm off of work trying to sell this incredible sailing yacht, ENCORE, which has been a treat to be involved in that, because she's one of the finest sailing yachts in the world for people who want to go travel extensively, and also for regatta sailing. I think she'd do very, very well, and yeah, very reliable, well thought out. any buyer of that boat is going to be very fortunate indeed. Stunning interior, and one of the last Dubois ever designed. Also one of the last Alloy Yachts ever built. So it features all the incredible alloy advances in their captive winches and hydraulics and a myriad of other functions. So they incorporated that into the build of ENCORE, which is pretty incredible. And she really is still state of the art. It's got a fiber optic backbone, and everything plugs into it, and you can plug any type of format. Yeah, fiber optic backbone. So yeah, very, very ahead of its time in simplicity and reliability. So I'm very honored to represent that boat. For me, one of my favorite things has always been traveling on my boats. Of course, they're small boats, but nothing like these that we have over here. But yeah, being able to pick where you want to go, look at the charts of the world and decide where you want to go and make a plan, how to get there, what time of year to get there, when it's safe to travel, and yeah, build an itinerary and then sail and make it happen. It's makes you feel like the world is your oyster in a sense. So it's super cool. Something I really enjoy. Like a number of manufacturers, I've had an Amel, a French boat called an Amel, for 25 years. That was a great boat that I took all over. Took a 15-year voyage on that one, and most of that at anchor. Sometimes in marinas, but not very often. I never once plugged the boat in to shore power. I never had to. I had solar power that I lived on, and yeah, definitely the way to go. So part of that's also how you live, if you don't require a lot. And I didn't have a washing machine on the boat, didn't have a lot of high-use electrical products. I did have refrigeration, 12-volt refrigeration, and a single sideband radio, which took up a lot of juice, a lot of electricity, and a water maker. So water maker is super important. I wouldn't travel without one. You don't want to pick up dodgy water at different places. So water maker for me is super important. And then some communication. It's good. You can stay in touch with people and rendezvous and get weather info when you're doing a crossing, which is very important. So I had an Iridium phone, which is a satellite phone, and I was able to download weather information off that, which was that worked out really well. So yeah, just keep your usage low, and you can live directly off solar panels.
Then during that trip, I got all my licenses in New Zealand and became a professional sailor.
Thinking of selling my boat and getting another sailboat. Let's see what my new boat will be. It's going to be a good one.